Hi guys, how are you doing? Hope you guys are good. How is everything? Nigerians are unemployable. Miracle, miracle, Eda says no sleep for the wicked. How come you are weak? You don't understand how dumb you sound. You are weak and saying no sleep for the wicked. As sure as you they awake now, so your papa and mama too they awake. Those ones na hunger and I keep them up. Eh? How are you this dumb? How do you wake up and you are awake? You are not asleep. To say now from dream you type am for understand. You they awake, you can't say no sleep for the wicked. Now you and your papa and your mama for house they wicked. Olori buruku. Smell low. I don't they talk am as you did like this, if you chop as soon na cannibalism. Because be like say you eat one of your own because you be tozo mongoose. So somebody say, how did I get here? And if you go le, Kana, I bring you here. Oloshi, how did you get here? You know, ask your mama how she take reach Allen Avenue where they sell a market for midnight. They do ps, 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 ps. They stop motor. How did you get here? First, you want to be unfortunate on a Tuesday morning. It was the live, my battery died. We're on for nearly 3 hours. So this topic that I want to discuss is a very annoying topic to me. And day and night we complain about our government. Our government this, our government that. Okay, I agree our government is nothing to write home about. Have you tried our people? You guys really enjoyed the previous live. We're gonna go back. We're gonna have one again. It's been a while since we had such a had almost 1,000 people watching. Anyway, today I want to talk about. Someone said I will send you a power bank. The phone died. It's not that I don't have light. Thank you for your offer though. I want us to talk about our people. Something happened to my wife. And then it made me realize my wife was raised in GRA Port Harcourt. So she had, when she first came to Lagos, she had a heart of gold. She used to feel sorry for people. She used to feel so sorry for people. Me, on the other hand, she used to look at me and wonder why I was so hard-hearted. I grew up in the hood. And you can be crying in front of me, and I'm looking beyond your tears and seeing how wicked you are inside the tears. Something happened. So, make una hear this matter. My wife had a guy who used to work for her. Very hardworking. Great at the job, but had a horrible temper. Great at the job, fantastic at the job, but had a horrible temper. Now, the guy now brought his girlfriend, who he claimed was his wife's younger sister. Meanwhile, na babe, we're looking for a nanny and a house cleaner. So he brought her, and everything was fine. She was a tad, she had a bit of attitude. You know, when they first come, they're always so nice. So after the first 2 months, they will come begin to show you their real character. So she had a bit of an attitude, but I could manage the attitude. I could manage the attitude. You know, at least let's get the job done. So one day, out of the blues, the guy got into an argument because we have a hostel where we keep our staff, especially some of our home staff stay there too. But then it's mostly Taste Buds Kitchen and Taste Buds Culinary Academy and Taste Buds Industrial Kitchen staff. So there's like a whole house that we have where we keep staff. So one day, Taste Buds dashed them a bottle of wine. Where did they share wine? Where did they share wine? Fight start. Now this guy carry bottle, begin pursue woman. Waiting happen. And then they call me, say, yeah, they fight for hostel. Oh. I was on my life that day. I don't know whether you guys remember. I had to end my life and run to the place. I got there. Waiting they happen. They say the guy won't choke the girl bottle. Immediately, estate people don't gather. So I had to sack the guy on the spot. It was that same guy. I had to sack him on the spot. You understand? Assure everybody that this can never happen again. That staff also sometimes. It was very embarrassing. So we shall sack the guy. We continued working with his girlfriend. End of the month, the girl, she not tell us anything. We just not see him again. She just follow her boyfriend go. I'm like, how do you work like this? Make it make sense to me. How do you work like this? So me, I don't understand. Say this life na problem. One day, Taste Buds came and said, we have a new girl that one of the staff brought. That I should come and interview the girl. So I went down and I saw a small girl of about 19. Waiting happen. You are too young to work. This work is hard work. Can you do it? She said yes. She came with her auntie. Waiting happen. They say the father married her off at 14. So she now ran away from the husband that they married her off's house. And then the aunt now, she was now staying with the aunt. The aunt now taught her how to clean. So that she should work with us. I said, okay. I felt sorry for her for like 5 seconds. Then I saw you say, Baba, all these children, they always get story, one story or the other. My wife felt so sorry for her. My wife now really liked her. Me, I could just see that there was just something off about the girl. You know, say me, I from ghetto come. Everybody for ghetto get story. Baba, if you listen to story of ghetto people, Baba, you go dash everybody your whole money. At the end of the day, you go realize say they're not pure. So I just noticed that me, I dey always rake the girl because you cannot work for me and not maintain a certain level of cleanliness. Or so me, I dey always rake calm. This is what they always talk, say, this girl is a very little girl. You cannot shout at her, blah blah. She has been through a lot in life. That's why they look and say, they don't run my babe street. Oh. So that you know go be say now me get problem. Me too, I can't join taste buds inside petting the girl. Yeah, pele. Yeah. Come and do my room. So sometimes we have guests, and when the guests come, they dash the staff money. Me, why I go they share money with staff? I could just carry the money, give them, say make all of them share them. Now so we carry money. Now, this girl had no phone when she joined. So Taste Buds was like, out of your salary, you have to buy a phone. Nobody they buy phone for anybody. So she was supposed to come very early in the morning and help the kids get dressed for school and wait with them till they go off to school. We dey realize say sometimes pikin go don go school before she come work. We no know because the children they cover up for am. So one day me I clear am, I say, come, I cannot have you in this house and then you are coming to get a child ready for school after the child has gone to school. It makes no sense to me. Taste Buds too was a bit upset over that matter. So we shall clear them. Okay, no problem. So this girl no get phone. Taste Buds tell her say, you must buy phone with your salary. Even if na palasa phone, you must have a phone. How can you be a human being and not have phone? At one point, I have some old phones. We know they do anything for this house. At one point, I thought of giving her a phone. My spirit say, why I go give her a phone? Sometimes it looks like you are wicked, but until you make these people do things for themselves, they go just they cheat you. Their heart no good. So this was say, buy phone, I no put mouth for the matter, nothing concern me. As long as she don't do the work where I need them for, make she dey go. When she joined, I gave her 2 instructions. Because you work in my house, I don't want you gossiping because we have different staff, driver, chef. I don't want to make you put just do your work. And I don't want to hear man matter. You came to work here. The story was your father married you off as a 14-year-old, say you no get money to train you. So you don't see say man no be your priority. I no one here say you are man. After the first 1 month, I don't see signs say this girl one day follow man. I not talk anything. I mind my business. The next thing, I notice say work the house. You go leave the housework. You go there help them do office work. Just because she wants to be feeling among. I say these very 2 things where I tell you say make you no do, you they do them. Nothing concern me. As long as you they do your work, I come out my eye. Then one day, after the first month of work, she told my wife to pay her salary to one guy, one of the other staff that will help her collect it cash. So my wife paid it. Normally, my wife would have said, go and buy a phone. But one day my wife asked him, say, I don't pay you salary. Where is the phone we say make you buy? And she don't go use the money to her job. My wife was livid. I give you, our agreement was once we pay you salary, we buy phone. The girl say no problem, she go buy phone. So after it never reached another 2 weeks inside the new month. One day she Ileya, she just come meet us say she want go spend the layer with her papa. ah, I gentle. The same papa where you run away from, where you talk say he carry you go give husband, you run from there go meet your auntie. Now your auntie can carry us come. All of a sudden you don't get papa now. ah, that's why I sit down and begin laugh. This but say why they laugh. I say nothing, no, waiting concern me. So it's either you lied about your father or you are going to meet man. It's one of the two. As a street boy, I don't know, say something no pure for this matter. It's either you storied or say your papa marry you off, or you they go meet man. Either ways, none of them pure. Waiting concern me. I say me she they go see her papa before they say we not allow see her papa. It was very strange. At that point, I felt duped. I felt lied to. But it's hard to get people to walk these days. So I just keep quiet. Then, 2 weeks later, second month salary don't due. So, taste buds being paid the girl salary. But this time, because taste buds needed to buy a laptop. So, I have a guy in Sakatinubu, Emenike. We did NYSC together in Akwa Ibom 22 years ago or 23 years ago. More like 2001, 24 years ago. So I dey always refer am to Emenike. Anything you need, phone charger, case. If it's the latest iPhones, I'll use Obiwizi. If it's any other phone, just call Emenike. So my wife gave Emenike contact. Now they help us with laptop, computer, anything you need to buy, repair. So I call Emenike. So my wife now needed to get a laptop. So she called Emenike and said, Emenike, in fact, we needed 2 laptops. One new laptop for baby freeze that has been disturbing our life for this laptop. You don't go harassing grandma, and grandma don't give her 600K inside. Laptop was 1 point something million. But grandma don't, he squeeze grandma neck, whine, and grandma bring 600K, say, okay, mo buy a laptop. So while I don't do. So once grandma, he get laptop, but he not like that laptop. He wanted a better laptop that he can be using to do gaming. Well, no be waiting he tell us. He shall tell us say he need laptop, say the laptop where he gets no work for school. Meanwhile, not gaming, but before we decode the day. So he just come meet us say into need laptop and grandma don't drop some of the money, so go good, make we no come buy laptop. So we need to buy 2 laptops, one for taste buds, one for baby freeze, and then that's what taste buds say. Since Amarachi was the one going to get the phones, the laptops, so may she carry this maid, may she go get phone for her. So that's so Amarachi go. Amarachi come back. They say when they reach there, the cheapest Balasa Nokia Tonosobe was 25,000. The girl say she don't want Nokia, say she want itel. The cheapest itel was 18K. The girl shall beat them down to 17.5. They shall buy the phone. So because my wife insisted that she must buy phone. Now so they come house. So after the next day, she shall come meet my wife, say she needs her salary, that she's hungry, she never chop. Meanwhile, we had a guest, one of my friends, And the guy was so impressed with the food that he ate that he dashed the staff 35K each when they shared the money. So my wife called the one that said, how many days ago they dashed you 35K? You never reach 1 week and you are all of a sudden hungry. Meanwhile, we don't give anybody breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But because taste buds pity this girl so much, oh, what a poor girl. Oh, the father married her off as a, and she's younger than, she's the age of my youngest daughter, that one that read Bible for me. I have two other daughters that are older than her. So this was nearly begin to cry, say, oh, this small child that was married off as a child. Oh, what a sad story. Oh, it's so unfair. So they give them food. Normally we don't give anybody food. I saw one video that said people dey Oyedepo house say food they spoil. They know they give them food. Baba, I support 100%. Now, when you employ Nigerians, now you go understand, say, sometimes in life, you just have, it better make that food waste than make you give them chop. Because they wicked. These boys go talk, say, the pikin don't suffer. Oh, they pity him, they pity him. So one day, pikin where they give breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The same food where my children they chop. Nine she they chop. Come talk, say, hunger won't buy them. They just give you 35K, never reach 1 week. You have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. How does hunger want to buy you? Now, so she collect her salary. We just wake up the next day. I just ask, say, where this girl? My children, they laugh. I say, what's happen? They say, like, see, the girl don't run. No. I say, run. Una follow and quarrel. My children say, no. So when they wanted to buy phone for her, she was just behaving one how. Do you know that this girl packed her load the day she was going to see that same father where she tell us? The same father where this girl tell us, say, one, send them off to marriage. Stay that day where she go greet her papa, she carry all her load go. So she just they wait for her monthly salary to go. I don't know whether to laugh my wife. I felt sorry for her because they run am streets. Me from day one, I don't believe any of her stories. But me, you get the way you go carry body, give me story. I could not look you say, come. I don't be mugu. She wasn't living inside my house. She was living in, we have a hostel for staff. So she was living in the hostel for staff, which is walking distance from my house. So she wasn't living in the house per se, but she was living not far from the house. So she used to come to the house every morning. And so I thought about it. Now, when you live in Nigeria, now you understand that Nigerians are borderline unemployable. This is somebody that came and didn't have food and was suffering. And now all of a sudden you have a salary, you have food, you have everything you need. And then you don't wake up one day and go. And then you will tell me to dash you money. Meanwhile, sometimes We paid about 100K a month, which as far as I'm concerned is too much. Normally, now why the people they pay 50K a month? Not be say the people no get. But you see, sometimes when you give these people too much money, they become so entitled. Royalty gives that the freeze go and sleep. Oh. Is your mother asleep? Eh? The prostitution on Allen Avenue, where she sells herself for 500 naira and gives 200 naira change for every round somebody employs her for her smelling services. Have you told your mother to go and sleep? Olori Buruku. Somebody said maybe taste buds overworked her. Do you think anybody is going to give you free money? How do you overwork somebody? If I employ you for a service, am I not going to get something from you when I pay you well? Baba, normal me, I for not pay and rich like that. It will come be like say they stingy. I understand how easy people get entitled. Baba, I did drive the go one day. When I go and shoot, because we shoot somewhere around Chevron, and the way they drive there is crazy. I don't drive any of my cars. I just take Uber. So as I did drive one day, I did inside Uber one day with one of my colleagues. And then one guy jammed the other guy. Then they come to shout. Then one person just say, don't worry, insurance will take care of it. I said, don't they look like this? Shey insurance won't fly your motor go Germany, go repaint them. Or na Nigerians go paint them. The best insurance can do is you buy a new bumper and you paint it. Try paint motor for this Nigeria, you go understand how useless Nigerians are. I don't believe there's any Nigerian that knows how to paint car. My Camaro, they scratched it at the port. I painted it twice. Anytime I did look the motor like this, under sun, my heart go dey break. The paint be like this. ah. As in, anywhere that does not have parking, I don't carry my car to. That I will go and park and they have valet service. God forbid. Because at the end of the day, they will just come and say, sorry, we jammed the motor. And the company will pay for it. Okay, the company has paid. Who go come paint them? My wife's car, I carry give my friend. Say, I get one painter. The day the boy come, the boy, they smell it go. I say, the boy paint the car. So the paint before the car body. Like this. And the problem is, I see it. Maybe if my eye was not that sharp, it would have been okay. If you bring motor, I go tell you which of the panels has been painted in Nigeria. They listen, say they painted my car with the tire. Ah, Baba, I get one boy. I know just pick the boy again. Evans. Now they paint my house. I know they pick the boy call again. If Evans paint house for you, go paint television. You go paint. If small pikin did the room where Evans they paint, Evans go paint the pikin. Evans feel paint a bar. Evans go paint anything on his part. He's painting it. We don't beg Evans tire. Say, Evans, tape this socket. Evans, use nylon wrap this television. Evans go call you every 3 months knowing that you have paint work And you go pity Evans. Say, okay, Evans, come and do the work. Evans go come. He will paint the whole house, paint the floor, paint the fan, paint the AC, everything. Then stop halfway, and Evans will disappear. And me, Mumu, I don't give him the full money up front. Say, Evans, handle it. We'll come, they call Evans, come, they call Evans, come, they call Evans. Finally, like a week later, after he don't go do another 3 jobs somewhere, he go come shall hastily do the job. What about the guy who do my carport? That one another story. The guy go collect my money. Now, if you tell me you're coming on a Tuesday, I have to move my cars out. You understand? I want to be around when you are doing the work so that you will not mess up my floor. You understand? So the guy go tell me, say, he go come on Tuesday. Now, so I carry my money, give this guy. 2 weeks, the guy no show. And they call the guy, they cut my call. And they call the guy, they cut my call. And they call the guy, they cut my call. 2 weeks, he don't pick my call. I they call him, they shout for him, he go cut my call. One day I don't sit down. I look myself in the mirror, I say, why you they shout? Just use sense. Now I send them text message because you know at that time he was no longer picking. Don't collect my money. Oh. At that time he was no longer collecting. He was no longer picking my call. So I can't send them text message. I say, they call you to come do. Say my neighbor want do carport. Say, which kind of behavior is this? You have not even finished my work. I be sure I tell another person make it do my neighbor cow pot. Now person will never pick my call in 2 weeks. All of a sudden, 5 minutes later, he called me back. I just sit down like this. I see my phone, they ring. I first thing in I play. I clear my head like this. Am I dreaming? I pick the call. Guy say, Oga, no vex. Had they come do your work tomorrow? So I no come follow and fight again. As he come the next day, I come tell her, say, my neighbor just go out, oh. And true to my neighbor needed to do a carport, but of course my neighbor now my neighbor buy G-Wagon, so now he get money. So he go buy ready-made carport, come install for house. But before he install the house, he didn't have a carport. So I come tell her, say, he won't do. I even carry tape rule. We do measurement of me where I know say, if I give my neighbor your number, make I turn to bat. Make I turn to frog. Say I give my neighbor your number, you will be mad person. So this one not even be Evans. Now the guy really do my carport. There was a part of the carport that was rusty and needed welding. Papa, if you see the way this guy, person where they use phone, they find up and down for 2 weeks. All of a sudden, this guy just show. Within 6 hours, he do my work, finish. Papa, me, I did do the Yahoo with him. As the guy do the work, finish. Me and I'm go ring my neighbor bell. Me, I know say my neighbor know the house. I go ring my neighbor bell, stand for the first. Say, but this guy say go day house. My neighbor day bad on they do wedding. He gave me key of a motor. Say make I dey help am dey warm him motor. That time he had a Lexus. So make I help am dey warm that in Lexus. So the key dey my hand. Papa. Now so we dey in front of my neighbor house. They press bell. Say my neighbor will come out me where I know. I come tell am say, hey yeah. Say make you come tomorrow. He say he no get transport. I say make you no worry. Say my neighbor go give am transport money. As the guy cross my gate, I even escort him to the gate. As he cross my gate, I wave him like this. As he go, I block him number. The next day, he come gate. He wait. Then open gate for him. He can't tell my staff. Say, me they tell me, say I did there. Now the staff come in and say, Oga, the guy where they do your car pause, they get to. I say, tell him, I say, I know they. I just stay happy. Because initially, I shout at the shout for him. But then I realized that instead of shouting for him, the Yahoo way they do me, make I do him that same Yahoo back. So my question now is to you, why are Nigerians so unemployable? From the person where they do car ports, to the person where they paint car, to the person where they paint house, to the house girl where follow her boyfriend go, to the boyfriend we want chook girls bottle, to the girl we come tell us say her papa and her papa mama don't buy, her papa carry her marry off to one guy where they beat him. Please, we have one staff. He has worked for us for like 8 years. Now the only staff we will get be that. Now the only staff. Sometimes if I don't wear shoe too much, the shoe they brand new, nothing do am. I go carry and give the guy. One day I travel go London. So I no get jacket and na November. So Taste boss say, you buy jacket too, because the previous time I went to London in November, I caught a cold. Because I will not feel the cold, so I don't go wear jacket. So this last London where I go, from beginning to end, na kuku near summer. It cold for everybody, no cold for me. As I know they wear jacket, when I enter my hotel room, I dey naked, they waka. I know they feel London. I don't ask people they feel London. I they on AC. Taste what to say is cold. Switch off the AC. I go pretend like say I dey switch them off. I go press the AC. Meanwhile, I know they press anything. You know. So I enter inside shop. I go buy nautical jacket. The thing was like 200 pounds or 250 pounds. I can't be happy because when I did uni that year, we they wear nautical as baths. And that's why I come out. I show this boy. I say, see why I can't be happy with it. This boy say, what is this? Nobody they wear nautical again. I say, nothing happen now. Now, jacket, make cold, no catch person. This boy say, lie, oh. Say you go return this jacket. Say you know if you wear nautica, follow me. I say why? Say nothing to nautica. Taste was say no, nobody they wear nautica again. So Taste was gonna report me, give PT. PT can laugh me for like one whole day. Say Baba, you go buy nautica. I can't be embarrassed. Okay, I say I go return the nautica. So I package the nautica. I no can get time to return them. I can't come back Lagos with the 200 and something pound nautica shirt, nautica jacket. So I just decided, say, I know by the time I go back in another 1 year, I know go go return this thing. Now I just carry the nautica shirt and one pair of trainers that I bought in 2019 when I went to Canada. I stopped over in the UK. So it was even Evelyn that bought those. Evelyn used to be Free Nation. So I went shopping one day and she paid for it. So she bought me those trainers. I only wore them once. I wore them in that trip. I came back to Nigeria and wore those trainers once. After that, I never wore them again. I didn't have where to wear that. I don't wear trainers. So I just carry that trainer. I've only worn it twice. Brand new trainers. Nike. That's why I cleaned the trainers. Carry the brand new Nokia, Nautica shirt. Go give this guy. Say, Baba, now wait till I come from London for you. These shoes, I've had them for a while, but I've only worn them once. And yes, this shirt is brand new. Still had tag. I give him. So he can't be happy, he can't hang the shirt for kitchen. Now another boy where we get way useless. Can't they look and say, can't they tell other staff, say, leave him, make you enjoying Nautica where they buy for him. At least when they do the houseboy work, I know they there. I look him. I look the boy. The one person where they walk. We had one old boss. Estate come meet us one day, say, if we not come carry this bus, because the bus had broken down, was old. So if we not come carry him, they go tow him and they go charge us the money to tow him. Now I call the guy, I say, Baba, go find how you go tow that bus, go sell the bus. So the guy towed the bus and sold the bus and came back with the money. And he gave me the money. I said, oh, take it. You can keep it. The guy know if he believe him. I said, just give the other guy, we follow you. Meanwhile, that guy will laugh him. Say, he did do houseboy work. My sports car, I can't drive it to petrol station to buy fuel because the whole area boys will follow me go to the petrol station. So I dey always go buy fuel inside care turn for house. Now so that day I go buy fuel. So when I dey buy fuel, this same boy I dey call and make he help me turn the fuel. So one day there was battery in my boot. Old batteries. I don't dash them money, say they don't turn fuel for me. I come to them say, you know what? Go sell these batteries and share it with this other guy. So the guy carried the batteries go. Like 2 days later, the other guy come meet me say, Shay, I know say this guy sell the battery 30,000 naira. Say he only give him 4,000 inside. I say, me, I don't even know, say those batteries will even get value reach 30,000 because they were old batteries. I thought maybe they'll just sell the two of them 10K, share the money 5K. You see, he said the battery 30,000. Now I call the guy. The guy say no. Say he only sold the battery 12,000. I say, okay, if you sell the battery 12,000, why you give him 4,000? Inside 12,000, why you not give him 6,000? And say now me give the battery. Now him I give the battery. Say no. I told the two of you to sell it and share the battery. Say he sell him 12,000 naira. The other guy come tell and say na lie. Say he get person we want buy the battery 30,000. Now I say okay. Since he get person we want buy the battery 30,000, maybe they go collect the battery from who they sell them to. Go sell them to this guy own, so that they go collect 30,000. The guy say no. I say I will come out the money from your account. As far as I'm concerned, the battery is 30,000 naira. You give this guy 4,000 naira. You are owing him 11,000 because half of 30,000 is 15,000. So it's either you give this guy 11,000, maybe balance 15,000, or you go bring my battery, come and not sell again. She no say that guy give him 11,000. So I look and say, so you had this money all along. You just wanted to cheat your fellow. And this is the same guy that was laughing at the other guy that was useful to us, saying that the boy did do houseboy work. Explain to me how Nigerians are employable. Inside all the staff that we have only one staff out of hundreds that we've employed that is supernatural. We have maybe 5 that are okay. The remaining 94 are completely useless. The one that is not useless has temper to stab bottle. The one that does not have temper to stab bottle came because of boyfriend and left because of boyfriend. The other ones are either complete idiots. I said, how do you cope? I look at my wife and I can never run a business in Nigeria. Never. Any business that does not involve buying and selling directly. Say, now me buy the house, now me won't sell them. Now me buy the crypto, now me won't sell them. I can. Any business that requires me to employ one person in this Nigeria, I cannot do it. I give up. My wife has traumatized me and traumatized the children too. None of us can do business. All of us, they look. Say, this is what you deal with? My wife is on the phone. From the moment she wakes up in the morning, she shouts till I drag her to bed at midnight. If it is not the person supplying meat, it is the person engraving cloths, the transportation. You will shout and shout, and you will nearly run mad. I just say, make I share my experience. Maybe you people have better experiences. I yield the floor so that I can go and grill my fish. I can go and warm my fish where they cook for me. Make I fit chop. Make I even bring the fish come out for fridge. I yield the floor. Make another person to come talk. Make it not be only me they talk. They listen to they paint the motor, they paint the tire. Now Evans be that. Evans go paint Pekin. If you leave Pekin inside room and Evans they paint, by the time you come, Evans don't paint your Pekin, join the room. Dele, over to you.
Yes, sir. By the way, thank you so greatly, sir, for wishing my
Well
wife
done.
happy birthday, sir.
Oh, happy birthday. Dele, why fine, oh. I they always think say Dele they make mouth. I don't know, say na so in why fine. Congrats. You carry eye go market.
She was so glad when she saw your wishes. She called me that if it's done, wish me happy birthday. I said, yeah, he's a very nice man. Thank you so greatly, sir.
My love to her. God bless you. God bless your family, Dele.
Amen, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you so greatly for bringing me up again. This topic is a very crucial one, and of course, the essence of
on
the
your
topic
camera
is
so everybody go see you. If you don't put camera, you know they fine.
And the issue be say, number one, I did on top bed and my family they beside me.
Oh, okay. So just talk on quickly. Okay, just talk on quickly.
Yes, sir. So,
Winifred, God bless you. Yeah, go ahead.
The essence is for Nigerians to get better, and of course we are we are Nigerians, and we can't be waking up this time just for us to come and talk, and it's just for us to get better, because we are all here. If one or two can hear this and change in whatever they are doing, it makes a better society and a better country at large. I remember one time, my friends and myself were watching football. Well, when we put on our generator, the generator was on. So we just say, this gen, we know this spoil itself. This gen, since all these days we've been using it, let's try and service this generator. So I called this guy down the street. Please come and help me service this generator. And that time that we were living in Ibadan, we were living in a flat of about 7 rooms. So the parlor is just for everybody. You know that kind of boy's life now. So that's all this boy with the play PS, this guy just enter. And our gate is such that you have to, there's this fees the landlord did to the gate. You have to call the gate like you are calling a phone number. So when you call the phone number, the gate will open. So as this guy got to the gate, the guy just told me, Baba Muti Walenu gate, at least I'm already at the gate. So I just dialed the gate phone number. So the gate just opened. You will hear this at the back. So the guy came into the gate. And we switched off this generator. I said, oh yeah, let's hurry about our service here. Help us to service the generator. The generator that the guy, he was the one that switched off the generator by himself. And the guy spent like 1 hour on this gen. And the guy now called me and said, Baba, generator man, I said, what do you mean? This one is change oil and do one or two things inside the generator. And the guy said, I know you know that you have to pay 45,000 or 40,000 or so. I said, okay, if I don't want to pay anything, will this generator not work? The guy said that the gen can't work again, or that he needs to buy those things inside the generator. I said, okay, no problem. I just signaled to my friend, Baba, hello, Mount is a no get here. I tell him, Baba, I don't want to repair this generator again. Can you help me return it back to what it was when it was working, when you gave me? the guy the guy said, this gen can't work, that we need to pay that 40K so that I can quickly go and buy that thing at Gates. There's one place they call Gates in
Agodi.
Ibadan. I go the gates. Gen my day I go the gates. So my friends, those ones want those are the new boys. They say, Baba, you know they go anywhere for this place. So when the guy saw that those guys were not smiling, the guy quickly, in 5 minutes, the generator that has been with for over 2 hours, 1 hour, he coupled up the generator and he just switched it on. and the gen was working. So that just speaks to how in Nigeria, one other person want to play street on the other person, and it is very disheartening to see that we just want to play smart on ourselves. People don't want to do what they are being paid for. Coming down to this country, I discovered that the level of sincerity, uh, oh, very, very high. If you pay a white man to do a job for you, they will at least do that job. If you come to night shift, you will hardly see a white person sleep during a night shift. If you see anybody sleep during a night shift, it will be somebody of our color, most likely. So I think we should try as much as possible to deliver what we are being paid for. Try to have some level of sincerity in whatever we are doing, in any craft that we are doing, and it's going to make us have a better society and a better country at large. Thank you so greatly, sir.
God bless you, Dele. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And once again, regards to your wife.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday to her in
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
arrears.
sir.
Thank you,
Thank
and
you, sir.
God bless you.
Yes, sir. Sleeping mode. Hey.
Hey, Chichi Obama, go and wear your cloth. Go and wear your cloth. You're not sleeping any sleep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a value system that has been crashed from this family setup. Yes, from the family setup, I think that is the main um, um, point. Our parents needs to have instilled trust. I think most people don't even know what trust is. They can go to school, they can be very intelligent, they can be good at their crafts, but those values is what's making everything just look like everybody just want to cheat the next person. Everybody want to cheat the next person. They don't really care. They don't really care. And it's alarming the way it has grown in Nigeria, because you are certain, just like you said, you see your wife every day and you know how her day goes. And I'm 100% certain. Sometimes if my friends want to start a business and they want to employ 2-3 persons, I just laugh and I'm like, guy, this is what you should expect. This is what might happen, and I am 100% certain. Like, it's just more like you're sure, and that's how it's going to end up, because in Nigeria, like, all the people around me have faced those things back to back. So before you see 1 out of 100, just hold that person. 1 out of 100. It's just like you having a craftsman or somebody coming to do your electricity or your mechanic or something. You have tested a lot, and you've seen, even that if it's human, say your eye doesn't shake it for this life. So when you see when you see one person, no, with his years, with his age, you will know that he don't pass too many.
I don't see Evans where they paint Pekin a house, where they paint socket, where they paint shoe, anything where they the room. If you say Evans paint this room, if cockroach did the room, Evans go paint the cockroach, join the room.
You see, Nigerians are so self-sabotaging. They can sabotage themselves. I don't know if I know when we were in school now they taught us ethics. I mean, they know they teach ethics again.
No.
My sister, who the ethics help? Maybe the problem. They will ask you, who the ethics help?
Because it's so ridiculous, my dear. The kind of things with Nigerians they take propose to person. Okay, there's a situation at my job, so there's this, I have a couple of Nigerians that I work with. So some of them now, normally you're supposed to clock out for break okay, it's 1 hour break. Eh? So the 1 hour break now is supposed to be 15 minutes. So 2 15 minutes that you're not supposed to clock out. So you just take it and they literally call it like smoke break. Then the one that's supposed to clock out is 30 minutes. Nigeria go on, you know what they go on do? They won't take the whole 30 minutes, the whole 1 hour at once. I don't talk tired, I don't tire. I'm like, what are you people doing? The day they will find out what people are doing, you people are going to get fired. And nobody's going to call me that they told me that you said, and I said yes. Because if you say yes, I will write you. So like, they will come and put the whole 1 hour together, cramp it, and take clock out for 30 minutes. And then take 1 hour. No be cheating with that. The company policy said you can take 1 hour break, but the 15 minutes you have to split it into 2. You understand? Small things like that. Some of them will come. They will come late to work. They come meet me and say, I beg, I come late. I don't want clock in. You know, what rubbish? I say, are you okay? They don't want clock in, so that I should sign that they clock in. That, like, if I approve it, they will work, they will pay them. You understand? So some of them will come and, sister, I no clock in. I beg you, let me sign. I'm like, are you okay?
If you don't sign, they go talk, say you be winning, you better sign for them.
Now so they talk, say I carry shoulder put for, how they take all that? They say I carry my shoulder put for my head. I carry my shoulder put for my head. That's I'm not, like just like saying that I'm feeling. I'm like, this is the company policy. Why the hell do you think you came late? Then I should sign for you, say, all these kind of rubbish moves where they do. I'm like, this is like, the late no be like saying a big late, now like 10-15 minutes. They just don't want to miss 1 minute. I'm like, why are you people doing this? What is the rationale behind all these things? Can we just drop this nonsense? Can we drop it? Is there any way we can drop it? This is very unethical. I don't know why. That's why a lot of people don't want to trust anybody. They don't want to trust Nigerians. Nigerians cannot be trusted. Even in 15 minutes break, they cannot be trusted. If to say I be that kind of person, by now, all of us for the wrong sense. You get one way come meet me, say, make I dey give an hour, sing, if he get the money, he go give me some. Hey, God, not see what oh, no.
Like,
you see what I did?
I don't know why. Like, I tell any Nigerian, like, we travel out, uninstall your mentality and imbibe the one that you're seeing here. You live long. They want to be that sharp person. You want to use Lagos sense to enter this place. Oh, God, you will enter one chance. They work.
You go enter one chance, they go track you. They will track you.
3 o'clock. If they tell you 3 o'clock for an appointment in an office, my dear, 3 o'clock na 3 o'clock. No gamble. There's an office I went to yesterday.
I'd say they are even nice to you. 3:05 is max.
I booked the appointment last week.
3:05 is your max.
I booked the appointment. I'm in Helsinki. There's an office I wanted to go. I booked the appointment last week. 3:20 p.m. That's the appointment time. My brother, if I miss that appointment, I'm going to pay 50 euro. I'm going to pay 50 euro. They don't take their time they don't joke with time.
At 3:05, your money is gone. There was one day I wanted to go and drop my daughter to braid her hair. 15 minutes late, to get a collector of $200. She said we were very disrespectful to her business, that we did not call her that we were late. And actually we did it. That's fact. Say now business she's doing from home. We didn't know that the woman was very serious. She said she take lateness very seriously because she would have called on other clients. That that 15 minutes has barged into the time that she needed to rest before she can get another. Hey, not be smart, She literally divided the money because we have to give her. The hair is $400. So we have to pay half. So because we came late, she took 100 and returned 100. I told her she's not doing the hair, that we should reschedule again. My sister. So we need to understand that fact that this our anyhowness is we need to drop it. Like literally, this is
We want a better Nigeria with better leaders, but we are not better people.
We are self-sabotaging ourselves.
And the youth, my problem is that the young ones are coming, seeing the TikTok generation, seeing many things happening. They don't really want to know what, they just want to make the next cash. That's just what's happening currently. There's no Tales by Moonlight again. There's no those all those stories. All those, we don't go.
Who does that? Don't be proud.
Doesn't be, but our time, we know what we got from there. There are values that were shared there.
True, they were.
The values that were shared there, and you can pick one or two every Sunday or every Saturday. I've forgotten.
Yeah, I think it's every Saturday evening. It stays by moonlight around 5.
There is values you can pick up from here. But the main role is your parents. Your parents need to play that role. There are sometimes I thank my
when
father,
your mama help you buy jam, when your mama pay for person to sit for WAEC for you, how your parents want to get value?
Thank you very much, bros.
GF, thank you
very, very much. Thank you very much.
The anyhowness is literally across the board. It's really across. Like you could hear some kind of things that you could wonder say, have you really you go for a bank on it. You could wonder like, are you okay? Eh? How could you?
And any young person listening, trust is a currency that can guarantee sustainability in what you're doing in the future.
Yes, sir.
Forget those things that nobody is seeing you, but the visibility is there. And when somebody refer you, you won't even understand or comprehend what you are going to get. Just because of that value system that
Nigerians are dream killers.
You have built yourself. Build yourself. You are seeing somebody you like, this person, you build yourself to that standard that you want. There are books you read, there are things you want. And there are things
I have a friend. The husband is one of the I don't know how to one of the co-founder of Victoria's Secrets. So this woman wanted to actually bring, like when Victoria's Secrets are on sale and all those things, she wants to be bringing them and be selling them at very cheaper price in Nigeria, which she actually studied. The woman say, till today, she don't know how that market take waka. Till today, she said she wanted to bring, like, be selling things pink, especially, and the husband was I think the husband created pink from Victoria's Secret. So the husband had a lot of percentage off. So she wanted to use all those kind of things to bring those things to Nigeria and be selling them at a very cheap rate. My sister, the woman today, she said she doesn't know whether na juju they use for her more. Says she cannot account for what happened to that business.
That's Nigeria, that's for you.
She had about 6 staffs. 6 of them. Instead of them to stay there, run their thing and make sure everything is running well, they will have a job. No. They all started siphoning. The woman didn't know what happened to her. She said she don't even, at the one day she just went and said, you know what, I'm done. And that was it. 6. That's how 6 people lost their job. So many, they prefer to lose their job over trust.
So that instant
they just want that gratification. I don't understand it.
It's everywhere. Daddy Freeze, I just remembered something that happened to my cousin. The guy is an army officer, so he invested almost 30 to 25 million, 25 to 30 million in poultry business. He did everything. He has customized feeds coming from everywhere. Everything was organized. He had the staff paying them well. He even built like a self-contained in the poultry for himself. Like he just furnished everything, put AC for himself, did some staff room for staff. And he was just trying to, he has a manager. Like he organized everything. Bros, do you know that one night he went to club, so instead of him driving all the way to Jaji, like 30 minutes drive to his place, he just felt like he has a room here, let him just go and sleep there. Instead of, you understand? Plus, he was just driving to his poultry. And he flashed the light, he saw the Megad and two staff transferring egg from the fence to the other side. From the fence, he just off his line. Brought out his pistol and told them to everybody to go in. Now, they now start confessing like the manager is entitled to 15 crates every day. The Megad is entitled to 5 crates every day. This other one is entitled to 3 crates every day. So they were sharing the guys. I'm telling, and guess what? He drove to the manager's house in the morning. The manager has already noticed that he's coming. He ran away. The manager, his feeds, his customized feed that is this name is on the feed. Like they give him customized name and everything. He's in the manager's poultry. The manager's poultry is even doing better in his house. Like very wonderful poultry. All his feed they are there. So he just called bulldozer to break down those places because he's a military guy. So he broke down those places, collected his feet, and went to his place.
Okay, so let's flip the script.
I'm not further waiting to the manager, but you're supposed to understand what I
You need them. Anything when you do the manager, I second them.
You need them.
See, evil. I said, let's flip the script. There's a lady.
Yeah. I'm driving.
She owns this business. She never met this lady before. Somebody introduced her to this lady. So they started doing this Mary Kay business. She will send Mary Kay to this lady. The lady will sell it. This lady is rich now. I want to flip the script because there are still some good Nigerians. You understand? This lady will pack or buy these things from here, take it to her. She will sell it, return the money. Now, somebody else now has started a different business with this same lady. So this lady has like chains of 5 businesses because now everybody knows how trustworthy she is. Now they are entrusting their business from here to her. Now this woman is rich because of what? One single thing: trust. So I know there's some good people out there, but you have to prove yourself. You got to prove yourself.
And when you see those people, we have to hold them tight.
I say because of say that one person, I know about 6 people where they do business with that lady. Now that woman is so rich that she comes to America, she travels, go to she needs to do. If they produce anything they give her, she delivers, make her own money from her, and return the thing. The woman herself is rich. Because what everybody now that woman name they know. Anybody go say, call this woman, she will help you. Call this woman. You see, so that referral is going on and on and on because nobody can trust the next person. So not only that one person, a lot of people wants to do business in Nigeria, but because of trust, people are scared. So, if they catch one person where they trustworthy, the chain will just go. This woman I'm telling you now, she just came. She's still living in America. I think she's leaving tomorrow. She now person will not get anything just because of trust. Now this woman can travel anywhere she wants because a lot of people are now giving her business because she delivered to the first person. She has chains of business of different types of business she's doing, or because she will deliver transparency. She will tell you, I spent this on this, I did this. And you say you go see her black and white. She will tell you this is her own game. This is not. You understand? Everybody go there happy. That the woman is rich. I know some people can do it. Please, guys, please. We need to, because me, I don't tire to they send money to people who don't be my family. All in the name of auntie and over chop. How will you hear that kind of thing and you have money in your pocket and you will not give? Meanwhile, the only thing that can solve that thing is trust. People are ready to invest, but are they trustworthy Nigerians? Are they trustworthy Nigerians that are ready to take that person's investment to the next level so that that person can be happy and do more?
It's a send quotation. That's where somebody will already see reasons to add some things. There's one quotation I saw one time. I smiled. I just smiled. I said, okay, and now where man they work now in the shop. That's a normal slogan in Nigeria. I said, okay, I didn't even price. I said, take, enjoy. Half of that money can do it. Do you understand? But I understand. I just enjoy, take everything.
But
do you know that? You know that, madam, do you know that I told my cousin that this guy, if he gets sense, he will just do what he's supposed to do, that I did not argue with him. I did not even say, reduce 5,000, did you? Eat. He still came back and said, if he wants to do this one, he will have to buy this one. He will need to do this one again. I just say, Oga, I take my losses, just off, just get out. I brought somebody and the person did it with a quarter. I left the money for him, but somebody else that I brought did a quarter of that amount. A quarter of that amount.
If we want a good Nigeria, we're not talking about, we need to start from the grassroots. Start from me and you. Leave government out of, let's even start from our own side. Let's start from our own side, me and you. Let's clean the foundation so that it will be neat, so that we can now be able to climb up. Not because you people are calling government. If any of you enter that place, you will do worse. Small money where you go give person, somebody where I give money, I say, okay, this money where I give, you and this person make on a share. Homo. The person. How many I want top? How many you cannot send? I mean, at the time when remember that time there was no Western Union that you give some people money to send, like, they would take some rubber and pack them.
Yeah.
Oh no. People jumping.
Many stories like that.
Nigerians are so we need to stop. Let's build a better Nigeria. I know we can do it. I know this is 2025. We are way behind. The level of our exposure in Nigeria, we're not supposed to be developing country anymore. Let's start from the roots. At least let's be trustworthy to each other. If government no help us, can we help ourselves? Can we help ourselves by enabling that? Help when somebody has a little light and shows you the light, can you flash more light so that other people can see through it and move forward than dimming the light? Some people will turn the light off. Lights they're supposed to be joint, like if you see road, you call the other person, so you bring your own. You put your own light, I put my own. The light will be clearer. We'll move, we'll keep moving. Instead, some people will just turn the lights off. And when you turn the lights off, everybody has gone backwards again. How are we gonna move? How? Tell me how we're gonna ever progress when everybody is two steps forward, 3 steps backwards. I mean, how long is this gonna be for? How long? Let's start holding each other accountable. You see somebody they pee on the road, my brother, calmly and respectfully. Let's not do this for a better Nigeria. We can be doing all these things so that we can live a better life. At the end of the day, the rich people, mosquito no they chop them. No, no get shimba. Now the mosquito they chop.
This thing you just mentioned, there's something that I noticed also. When you are now the different one, right? You see a lot of people that will hate you for that, for just being different. A lot of people, nine savvy pass, nine good pass.
Let me correct you. Anytime you're in a mist and you're the only one different, run. You can never, don't ever be in that mist again. That means you
There are
have
some
passed that.
situations you can't run. Like in a workplace, there are some situations you can't run. Let me say the truth. There are some situations you can't run from it.
Who's to make arrest?
You understand? You see those things, they'll be like, if you go, there are offices that if you go to this person's desk, you know, go fly you, avoid this person because of this. Now, so they do. They might even plan you.
Sure. Anyway, there's somebody here. Let's be cautious. Somebody is here. My brother, sister. Sorry, would you let you talk? Who? She says she's driving.
I'm Chichi. I was enjoying you guys because I didn't start from the beginning, so I was trying to catch up with what was going on. But I was enjoying what you guys were saying.
So go ahead now. Let's have your contribution.
Please.
So I think the topic is Nigerians are unemployable.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And but we have digressed a little bit, and we're just talking about how Nigerians are like maybe not honest or not trustworthy in terms of business, right? Just wanted to be sure I'm on the same
Yes,
page.
you are.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, I have a story. I'm not going to mention names or anything, but this was when I was I had just finished university and I lost my dad. As at that time. So the company where he worked, they paid a certain amount of money, to the next of kin, and I was the next of kin. So I had this friend that, claimed he was trying to do like an MTN contract or something because he was into IT back then. So he needed some amount of money, and he knew I had just come into some money. So he was like, "Oh, can you borrow me part of it, and I'll give you back to you in the next 3 months. I just need to like execute the contract, and MTN will pay me, and that will be it." I examined the friendship. He didn't seem like a bad person or someone that would run away with the money. I mean, so I thought. So I borrowed him the money, and the rest is history. Till today, I haven't gotten the money. And when I would ask about my money, you know what he would say? He would say, "Is it even your money?"
What?
He would say, "Is it even your money?"
Oh God.
I don't want to mention his name.
Is it not your dad's money? I was like, is the man that died, is it your dad?
Okay,
Doctor.
Dr. John just say he wants to come. Let me leave so that I can bring him.
Oh, I can leave because I'm driving.
No, let me leave. Okay, you can stay.
It's a long time. I was very young back then.
Mention his name. Call him and shame him.
No, I'm done. I'm done with that aspect. It's okay. It's not a big deal.
Okay, I'm gonna leave so that Dr. John J can come DF, okay?
No, let me because I'm driving. Daddy freeze. I need to focus on the road.
Oh, yeah, focus on the road. Chichi, stay. Thank you, my darling. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Wow.
Bye, Chichi. Bye, sir.
Let I bring John J. Zumorito.
Daddy Fish, I never hear your story.
Now me, I use 1 hour tell my own story. That means you join late.
I missed it then.
1 hour now you take tell my story.
Dr. George, don't cost me tire.
You don't get enough. You
Huh?
don't collect.
I don't see anybody else though. That's crazy.
Who will they see?
Only that the freeze.
Are you
That's
serious?
fine. Everybody else can see you.
We can see you. Dr. George, you look good. Let me tell you now.
Always enjoying. Enjoyment master.
No why me.
Oba Wiri.
If you want why me.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't understand this your name. I can't even see comment.
You better talk fast. That the fish chop that food finish is a wrap.
I swear.
Daddy Fish, can you please add me back, please?
Okay. Exit.
Thank you.
So,
If you make allow you to add other people. Make they go.
No go anywhere. Stay.
Madam, nice talking to you. Oh, okay. No problem.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous, man. Nigerians, I know we are very hard work. Nigerians are so hardworking, shao. See fashion, see everything.
No be all Nigerians. Some.
I still don't say
You go order hair. Now what I bought versus what I did not see. I be the hair where they will show you for internet. The one they go mail to you is a
I know.
God. I don't even want to talk about that one.
We have no standards. Let's hear you, John J.
The standard is so low. No integrity of any kind. They will show you something else and they will.
You be like person go show person pepper if they hire you. So if you where they talk.
Me,
but anyway,
I'm very strict though. Yeah, they're very
I'm not
strict.
sure.
I'm not
because Dr. Lonje, I need to quickly go hairdresser. I will come for 12. But anyway,
baby, no, they are no. No,
I've hired 5 Nigerians. Only one was bad. I have 3 now, and these are the best people I've ever met in my life. Like
awesome.
they give me so much peace. I don't have to look back.
Are you luckiest Nigerian?
But you know, so we are complaining. People complain that the people you hire are bad. How did you hire them to? Like, did you do your due diligence? Did you do everything you needed to do? Because hiring is tough, but the onus is on you to make sure you pick the right people. Right?
My brother, if you do due diligence, you know go hire one person for Nigeria.
Well, I've hired Daddy Freeze right now. I have 3.
Okay, Dr. Donje, is it these people are hiring? Are they in Nigeria or here?
They are in Nigeria. They're in Nigeria. These are the best people.
That's what I'm saying. That there's still some good ones. I'm not saying that everybody.
No, I can speak for a fact that you were lucky.
I swear.
That's fine.
I can tell you 100%. Lucky.
I can't say who is speaking, but let me say something. So I interviewed about 8 people.
Okay.
And I ended up with these 3. So it wasn't that simple. But these 3 people.
How long have they worked for you for?
For almost 8 months now. The funniest part
That's too short now, too.
It's still early days.
Chichi, relax first.
It's early
Chichi,
days.
relax.
They go still show you, no worry. I go console you when they show you.
Wait now.
I go buy you Guinness.
I know they drink Guinness. One of them I hired from your. One of them I met on your live video. She. There was an issue because of some family things she was going through, but otherwise she's a very good person. But everybody else, the way it's not early days. You know why? Because
who is the person you hired on my live? I want to know.
I'm not going to mention him now. I'm not going to mention him.
Meanwhile, you won't make me a dimension name give you.
But you know the mention for live video now. I'm back.
I get you.
I go mention them for back. But wait, what I was saying is, it's not early days because the work they are doing it can be intense. And I'm so comfortable that I don't even check. I used to meet with them every Friday, but I don't need to check with them anymore. But let me tell you where the problem is. The problem is with business, doing business and investments and stuff. Borrowing money and stuff.
Borrowing money.
In that one, Nigerians are so difficult, right? In fact, one of them did your live video now, they watch me. Right? They watch me, and I know you are watching me. But let me say something now. Nigerians have taught me the importance of. So I know that when you are doing company business, you have to write contracts. Right? But Nigerians have taught me the importance of writing contracts, even in one-on-one situations, where you are just giving somebody money, some money that you cannot let go. So, if Chichi asked me now, Dr. John, borrow me $500, I'll say, I can give you $50, dash. But $500, we go write letter, you put your name, your ID, your address, and we'll sign and say it's legally binding.
Or maybe on a good day before, you will just give the person.
I'll just give, but there's no. Apart from the ones that are on Instagram, no, I'm not. Apart from the ones that there are some on Instagram that are just scamming people. Those ones, day. You know a few of them, and I'll tell you their names in the back. One from this your live video. One from this your live video, and I know you are watching. The most annoying part is the impunity. No decorum to say, oh, like if you talk, say I'll give you money tomorrow. Tomorrow they will just say hello, how are you, how is family? Like nothing happened. And then there's no
male or female.
Very complacent.
And I just talk through the scenarios first.
Oh yeah.
Like
You have to decode the person now.
to be honest, I don't mind. I've been protecting the person for some time, but
there's no need. Bring the person.
Now family will be more drag the person, follow and talk.
No. I still have kindness in me. Like right? So my issue is, imagine you are owing 2,000.
They say call amount.
You are owing 2,000, right? You send 1,500 after 8 months, and then you say, I cannot promise the other part. I'm going through a tough time. In fact, this one I have to try my best. I cannot do nothing like it's just it's just
No emotions,
Sorry?
just telling you.
They don't care. They don't even care.
With there's no like it's just so like a daisy car, just like nothing, just but you know what? I know it's because they think that nothing will happen. But let me tell everybody here, right? When you write letter, when you write a contract, even if you write a bureau and you say it's legally binding, you put ID, you put your address. My brother, my sister, you that are watching, there's problem coming for you. There's problem coming for you. Don't think that nothing will happen. And that if it's not the funny thing.
What?
The kind of person I am, if you come honest, I can say don't worry about it. You're struggling. But the way so now, right, that if it's if I don't go to the full extent of call it the woman who kill me, I'm going to until I collect the last $5.
They said a woman. Somebody said a woman.
The problem is, my main problem is, you have to have some decorum, some emotional intelligence.
Come on.
In this, you can't just be brazenly, I don't want to be salty, but brazenly mad. Right? But anyway, my main thing is, if you are giving money that you cannot let go, please write a letter and say this is legally binding, and say any money I spend in collecting this money will be paid by you. Put the person's ID and get the address, and you are solid. If you don't do that, if you don't do that, you are just a philanthropist, and that's fine. The biggest part is
let me add
people on social media. We are all just. I'm just a username here. If I disconnect my account, it don't finish.
That's true.
Exactly. So you cannot just trust people. But I learned it with small money. So now I'm very aware. Nigerians are not unemployable. You need to do your due diligence. It may take you a long while. If you see all the things my eyes see in the process of hiring these people, my eyes seeing where you get one where I even buy table and monitor to do interview. When we finish interview, I don't want to say too much. There's just so much going on, but it's the business part that is so hard to deal with. The business part.
True.
And there are so many of them here. Business is money. Borrow money, invest in me, do this. My brothers and sisters, if you don't write letter, you are going to learn, and you will learn this.
This your letter that you're mentioning, sir. Let me say something. This your letter you mentioned, sir. Yeah. He's a popular person on Instagram, right? I don't know his account, but he's popular. Last week I was watching his video. He did all these things, letter, ID, and everything. My brother, he even did a video on the two shorty that stayed with him. He videoed the shorty, videoed the letter, videoed the guy, promising that yes, by so time he will pay. Bros, up till now, the guy has not paid him his 2.5 million naira.
Are they in Nigeria?
And he's not too bad. Nigeria is a popular guy in.
So
Instagram.
Nigeria can be a bit Nigeria it can be a bit difficult. But even there, if you write your letter and you have the right things, you can get a lawyer involved. You get your money. It will just take a
Yeah,
while.
but the thing is, by the time is the
What
money
about
you
court
spend looking for that person or trying to get
Yes,
him.
apart from that, the person is not hiding. Apart from that, the court process is not favorable because they will, when you go to court, they'll say, okay, pay the money. They now say, okay, maybe if he says I can pay 5K every month, the court can tell him to be paying 5K every month.
Oh yeah,
and that's how it.
No, it will turn into a payment plan because many times they don't even have it. They just take loans that they can't pay back. They don't have it, but you get your money back. Because I'm also in court in Nigeria. The money becomes a payment plan. But you collect it. But the thing is for me, without the money, I can still survive. So it's not in my truth. But it's just that the effrontery to behave badly and not show decorum and not be like just no decorum, no emotional intelligence is what pains me. You understand?
Yeah.
Capsula says, how do you recover from mental and physical stress? Honestly, my emotional control is something else. It doesn't stress me. What stresses me is it's not even stress me. I just know that this person, because of your lack of emotional intelligence, you will suffer, and I promise you will suffer. And yes, you know that I can easily say, don't worry about it, let it go. And because of what you know, because
the way you're going around it,
you know, say I feel just allow. So you are dragging everything. I promise you, you and everybody that does this. Sorry, what did you say?
They are taking advantage of your niceness now.
They are taking advantage of, say, like now, whether if he's asked me the name, I'm not going to mention them because, but in the back, I may, but I won't drag. I don't do.
No, me for I no go drag. You see, one thing one thing that is with me is
don't know again.
One thing that is with me is I always keep secrets unless you not tell me.
Yeah.
You understand? Unless you know, and this is what I believe in. If I call you Dr. John J and I gist with you, and I say I gossip about Chichi to you, if Chichi calls me tomorrow and says, what did you tell Dr. John J? I might be disappointed in you and might not tell you things in the future, but I'll not quarrel with you. Unless I told you, this thing where they tell you, I no one hear I'm outside. Or can you keep a secret? This is between me and you.
Tell me that, but yeah, that makes sense.
You understand? Why do I do this? There are people I don't talk to again today because I told them, can you keep a secret? And I heard that thing outside. I used to have someone that I believed was close to me. Married woman. Now my person, I believe say now my person. I tell them some things. Like 3 months later, another person, they follow me talk. They tell me those things. I panic. I'm like, what? And you know, your best friend has a best friend. Now my wife, they always talk that thing.
And the best friend
has a best friend or a boyfriend.
So boyfriend has a side chick.
You don't know how far your gist will go. That does not mean I'm not going to share confidential information with people. But once you let me down, like for instance now, if me and Chichi they talk 1-1, then that thing when me and Chichi they talk, she go tell Dr. John J. I will not stop talking to Chichi. I will just not tell her secrets. But if I tell her, Chichi, can I trust you? And Chichi says yes. And I now tell her something and I hear that thing out, I'll never talk to you again.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because now I asked you, I told you,
level of emphasis.
There was yes. I specifically, meaning that I cannot share confidential information with you. And you are not, your word is not your bond. I know there are some people that are gossipy. If you talk to them, they don't quickly call another person, gist the person, say, this person tell me this thing. Oh. There are some people that are naturally very gisty. And I
Well,
understand.
we have lost a lot of people on this line for that. All those.
Ah,
Talk.
Yeah, like I shared with you one time. Anything, especially this Instagram, anything you type, just assume the screenshot is going to a WhatsApp group immediately.
Yes,
so
now.
type as if you're typing still. It's just how I feel. It's how I feel. Yeah. But anyway, so as per the topic, right?
Yes.
I think you can hire Nigerians. You just have to do a lot. You have to be very patient. I started a new service in January. I went through 8 people. Some of them will use AI type letter. They will forget to remove waiting AI talk at the bottom. Some of them will show up late for interview. Some of them will come to interview on their phone. Just all sorts of craziness. And I'm sure people here are guilty of the same thing.
True.
But honestly, the people I've hired, and 2 of them are Gen Z. You would think they will be mad, but these are the best people I've ever met in my life.
I hope they are
The first one
listening.
I hired in my life that the freeze.
I hope they are listening.
Sorry, one last thing. That first person I hired, that person is not bad at the freeze. Not be bad person. I just things no work well. It no work well.
I don't even know him. I don't even know him like that. It's okay.
You know him. You just don't forget. You know him. You just don't forget. Sorry, go ahead, sir. What's your question?
If you want to use percentage statistics, are Nigerians employable? You're telling me 10%, 20%. Just give a statistic so that I will be able to conclude on your take.
Now, before he says anything,
Yeah.
let me say something. Educated and enlightened Nigerians are employable. Before John's, because in fairness, looking at the people I was talking about, Evans is a house painter.
Okay.
What is his name? The house girl we hired can barely read and write. Most of our staff are either school cert holders, at best OND holders who were raised in the ghetto. You understand what I'm telling you? But but when it comes to more enlightened and more educated people, they are a bit better. Now, I'm going to add this. The less trauma a person has, the better they are at their job and the better they are in working relationships. Like you go and hire an orphan whose mother had to sell everything to send her to school or send him to school. They are always paranoid. You understand? Like you can't compare my paranoia because I grew up in the hood too. My wife just thinks the whole world is butterflies and bees. You understand? The way she did think, sometimes they look and say, this girl normal, so she doesn't see, she she just. But my ex, for instance, that went through a lot of trauma growing up, if she enter house, see 2 people they talk, she would just believe saying her matter the table and no problem. So also, the more traumatized a person's life is, the less employable they are, because they are spending too much time either marinating in their trauma or dealing with the trauma or recovering from the trauma. Just my thought. Most Gen Zs come from relatively good homes or average homes. You understand? Now those ones where their mama born 8 children and they be second born and the first born don't buy, and them now them be breadwinner, Baba, you go suffer.
They are more like that in that aspect. But those educated and enlightened ones, yeah, few might give you in a more educated and enlightened way also. That's the truth. You understand? You're seeing. Have you seen? Sorry, I'm with you. I can hear you.
So I was going to answer your question. To answer your question, I've written offer letters I've given 6 Nigerians offer letters.
Okay.
2 of them in America, 4 of them in Nigeria. Of the 4 in Nigeria, only 1 didn't work out, and not because sabi work. Are just circumstances rough. The 3 are gold. When I say gold. In fact, it's so good that one of them is no longer in Nigeria because of the exceptional character the person has shown. Right? And the 2 here, they've been great too. So in my own small research, that's almost like 90%. We are talking about the general number I interviewed. The general number of applicants I received, half are mad. You use AI tablet, will come out dear person. You say put Dr. John J. Then you show up for interview, you show up late, you show up with your phone. So half I use mad I'm not using mad for fun, not like say that the craze. Half are just funny, half made it. So the ones I work with, these are good. I would recommend them to anybody anywhere in the world. As in, even in my day job, I cannot leave stuff and just leave it unattended. I have to check and see what's happening. But these ones, I don't even check anymore because they're just going. They're just cruising. So
They are self-sustained.
They are self-sustaining. They're improving. They're just going. They're just going, and I'm just so. I guess you can say I'm lucky. But I don't think it's luck because it took a while to pick them. It took a while. It took a long while. So
does the service are they exposed to money, or does the service have to just giving your service? Are they exposed to money, like money flow?
No. The money doesn't. They don't need to collect money. Money is not a. The sell market is money. We get paid. Yeah, we get paid, and then they get their own money. But it's not like they're collecting money and stuff. But then again, the funny. I just remember that we get shop for Lagos, for Ikoyi. That Nigeria happened to us, not really the employees.
That one you stay to do illustration now.
Yes, but mostly the employees have been good. Now Nigeria, they happen to us, exchange rate and just.
What do you sell for your shop for Ikoyi?
It's an orthodontic service. Do you know what Invisalign is?
I know what orthodontics is. Those people where they do braces, all those things.
Yeah, but this one in particular is Invisalign. It's an Invisalign shop. But the problem is Nigeria.
What is Invisalign, please?
Retainers, this like braces, but it's like plastic.
Invisible, yeah.
Not like the metal one. But the thing is that those were the kings of braces before, but now everybody they make braces, so nobody cares about Invisalign. But anyway, generally, I think that with due diligence and taking time, you can find the right Nigerians. But it's that money matter. The money matter, investment matter. That's when your eyes go suffer. You will suffer. So if you haven't heard anything from me today, please, if you are giving anybody money, if they ask you for 1,000, if you can leave $70, tell them I can give you $70 or no checking. But if you are doing 1,000, we will write an agreement. You put your ID, you put your signature, we'll say it's legally binding, and we'll say if I spend money collecting money from you, you will pay the fees and just keep it.
That one is important. That clause is very important.
Very, very, very important. You may think that I no be lawyer write time, I write time, just write it. It has saved me a few times and it's going to save me again. Because Nigerians can be brutal. The impunity will just do like say kilo shell gun, nothing big. Yeah, it's just the attitude for me.
You see, it's the entitlement mentality.
Entitlement.
Somebody said something today. He said, some lady, I don't know whether I forwarded it to you. I'll forward it to you. He said, the entitlement starts from your parents. You are raised by entitled people. I'll tell you a story. One of my in-laws, when he was in school, you know the person, Dr. John J, you know the person because the person follow you go school. Might have been your junior. When he was in uni, Papa buy a motor. When he got married, his father bought him a house as wedding gift and bought a car for his wife. Today, the father is old and the father is asking for monthly money. That father is not entitled. That father is deserving.
He has invested.
He has invested. He bought you a house. You understand? Me, as I did like this, my partner buy me motor, not buy me house. When I left my father's house, I did not buy a shirt. I'm not saying if my father wants money or needs money, he can't call me and ask me. But I will quarrel with my father if my father demands that I owe him something. Because Nigerian parents will send you to school, do the barest minimum, and make you feel like they did something. Children did not ask you to come to this world.
Thank you, Ross.
Giving them food, as in there's food on the table, is the barest minimum you can do. If you send your child to Harvard, then you have gone the extra mile.
Okay, so I was going to ask you, do you owe them the barest minimum of?
Of course, you owe your parents the barest minimum too.
Okay,
as in, even if they did not give you the barest minimum, you still owe them.
Okay, yeah. I'll take that. One more thing though, sorry to interrupt your line of thought about the borrowing money part.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say something. If you've been in a romantic relationship or any kind of thing with somebody that said to borrow you money, you don't enter one chance. That letter not go work.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The letter can only work if there's no strings attached. You never go do any. You don't go. Don't say you don't go bench on that bridge or something. If you never bench, you never do anything. Then, but if you don't bench and you don't do that, or you're lower, that money is gone. There are some guys on this Instagram, some big boys on this Instagram that will rope you into romantic levels. You think say you don't love up, they'll borrow money from you. The money is not coming back. That's the issue. So just a caveat there. Just a caveat. Once you don't see touch Bobby bench, it's all over. The money is not coming back. Yeah. So I think that you owe your parents that it is only distracted. The bare minimum.
No, I declare something. Yeah.
The bare minimum of survival and shelter, but any extra is up to you. How you feel.
How you feel about it. Now, what I'm saying is, it's a mentality. If they feel you owe them, and they are raised with that mentality and they transfer that mentality, you see, transference can, for instance, now, if you are generally fearful, it will start with the fear of cockroach or the fear of spider, then it can transfer to the fear of heights. So, sometimes transference can occur psychologically. For instance, your parents are entitled. They can transfer that entitlement mentality to you. And you believe that because this man is sleeping with you, he owes you money.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? You believe that because this man is sleeping with you, he should set up a business for you. I sent I
have something to say about that, but continue. I have something to say
something
about
to
that.
say.
Listen, Daddy Freeze, we need to understand that the love language of Nigeria is money.
Nigerian has script, bros. Nigerian has.
The moment you understand that the love language of Nigeria is money, then you see that thing you said is not really absurd. It's just our love languages in Nigeria. Now abroad, now be flowers, touching, and all these things. In Nigeria, and we speak it best. Men give money, women want money, men also want money. If you get woman who will give you, will collect. So what you said, it sounds crazy, but that's the love language of Nigeria. So it's not awkward to expect mention and reward. It's just the way it is. I'm really sorry to say it that way. It's the love language.
You know,
If you give,
let
if
me
you
even
give,
say something
if you give
here.
the best woman, if you give, wait, lastly, if you give the most educated woman flowers, she'll be happy. But if you give most educated woman flowers with money inside, she'll be happier.
Yeah.
I get it.
Somebody
I get
said
it.
to pay his wife, he must give her money.
No, that one are
No, that
nonsense.
was terrible.
Now, let me now tell you something, eh? So that particular one of my former principal's daughter, when we young, we they look this girl say na fine girl. Baba, na mistress to married man.
Your former principal, no, you are principal too.
Our former principal, no one cool down. I did disappointed. I just see him say, oh, with all this. Now, another thing where I want to, if your wife, they do interior decor, just know that it's either she's on her way to being knocked or they're already knocking her for you. Baba, no vex. See, when my wife came to Lagos, interior decoration was one of the things she wanted to do. And one of the things I actually encouraged her to do. It not just walk out. She leaned more towards food because she's very good with interior, but it's she leaned more towards the food. Now today I did grateful. I swear to you, all my guys that their wives did interior, they knock all of them.
Calm down.
Baba, I swear, I go mention all of them.
Okay, wait, relax.
Baba, no need. Just read your WhatsApp. These are all my friends whose wife did interior.
Somebody said Nigerian men don't have steez. They just offer money to ease the way. I don't disagree with you. I think
read what I sent you, Zumorito.
I just see him.
Baba, I'm not making this up. I follow. Some people don't they type some of the names.
Yes.
No, people don't. As I they type on for code, some people they type on public.
If they were not doing interior decor, then for still bench now.
The possibility might have been. You see, they say you see person way. No, you see. Let me tell you something. When somebody puts, it is hard for somebody to call my wife and say they want to buy 2 billion naira food. You understand? Are they going to tell my wife that she should supply okra soup for them every day for the rest of their natural life? That will be 2 billion. But you see, in interior decor, 2 billion is one conversation. So, for instance, now, I supported a presidential candidate or a party candidate, and the candidate enters and says, okay, Daddy Freeze, I'm going to give you a contract. Decorate a secretariat of 12 floors and 700 rooms. You understand? Of course, I don't know about it. So let's say the money is 5 billion. I will just call person where I know say they do interior. You understand? Say, give me quote. The person will come bring maybe 2 million. Me, I go tell her and say, okay, I'm going to, inside that 2 million, the person will make like maybe 800 million profit. But me, I go tell the person to still inflate them to 5 million. You understand what I'm telling you? These jobs, if you get one of them, you are made for life. Because all the equipment you need, all the promotion you need, all the office you need, everything will come out of that one job. So imagine they threw that kind of thing to my wife. A 2 billion naira work, of which 800 million is her own. They come begin the dangle knacks. At that time, me, I can't they misbehave for house and they follow and quarrel. Baba, she go think calm. She go think calm. You understand? Now, women, no matter how pure of heart they are, they think of their children before their men. Imagine one of my kids got admission to Harvard, and the bill is $250,000, and I don't have it, and my wife doesn't have it, and then somebody is dangling 2 billion naira in front of her like this.
Too much.
I'm not saying she will do it because I know she has principles, but there's a lesson I learned from my father when I was young, and they always share this thing. I dey always mock my papa when I dey young because my papa they always do like person way too good. So I dey always mock him on to say any opportunity I get, I go just jab him. So there was this story on the news then that a truck was passing with 3 million naira cash. That time dollar was like maybe 20 naira. So 3 million naira was like $100,000 was like 200K.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 million naira was like 1 point something million dollars. So the money just fall down. They no can see who get the money. So like 45 minutes later, you know those lonely roads for north where nobody they pass. Where if one motor pass before the next motor pass, it will be 45 minutes. The next motor where they pass can't see the bag. Can't see ah. Now money be this. Can't carry the money go police station. You understand? So that time I did UI. I just enter UI newly. My friends, their papa give them old car for house. Some they buy new car. Some they give them money, they buy golf. I come they look and say, I get 3 million. I don't buy motor where I need. I will just set myself up. So I just did there as usual. I can't see my papa. I say, me, if I see this money now. Say if you hold the money carelessly, self, I will collect them for your hand. Come and say the money fall. You can't don't work out 45 minutes. Sarah. So when I can't talk with my big mouth, I can't look my papa say, hey, you waiting you go do if you see that money. The answer with my papa give, it follow me for the rest of my life. My father said that he prays that he will never be in a position where he will now have to decide what to do. Because if he see the money, he no know whether he go take him. And he doesn't want to be burdened with having to return the money or having to keep the money. Because if you return the money and you are poor later on in life, you go the one that say whether not God now send you this money where you carry hand go return them. And if you take that money and you eat it and then later on you are sick in life, you go the think say now whether not the sick now the money where you chop now they make you sick. So he doesn't want that burden. So he prays never to be in a position where he will be tempted to that level. And I thought about it and I said, okay, that applies to many things in life apart from money. May I never be in a position where I'll be tempted, where I'll have to choose. And on that bombshell, make I go sleep. We've been on for nearly 2 hours. Dr. John J, you want to say something? Yeah, say an end.
No, I'll just say please. Thank you. I mean,
that it makes sense, Abi. So after that, me, I just think I'm say, make person they careful for this life, oh. You go don't look something like small thing. Baba, as in, plus this one where we read today. Now, out of those women where I tell you about, now through the job they take bench them. One of them, the guy we bench him, now still my friend and a billionaire. Bench my other friend wife where they do interior. You see that interior, I know if you allow my wife do amo. And now they push my wife too before I even tell my wife, say, yeah. But you know what we needed initially? There was a lot of it was capital intensive, so we didn't have the capital. And every day they look God and say, Baba, because sometimes, even if your wife no do, you go begin to suspect them. So is temptation best avoided? Is temptation?
From that, your dad. That story.
Ah.
I learned something from that.
For your life, just pray,
It's better to
never
avoid it.
avoid temptation. Why do you think in the whole the Lord's Prayer, where Christ teaches us, say, lead us not into temptation? You know that's temptation be you. Because if you no do am, it go dey affect your brain later. Say, to say I do this thing, I for no day here. And if you do am, it's like girls that I didn't sleep with because say I no get rubber. I remember one particular girl, very fine girl. Me and this girl, we dey inside her car. She just buy car. She can't show me the motor. So I can't dey drive the motor. I drive motor. Inside where they drive the motor, rain start to fall. I can't begin kiss am. You understand? Inside rain, we just park for side of road. We kiss. Before you know it, I don't move from driver's seat, go passenger seat. But because I no plan, say we go bench. I don't come out all her clothes. I just remember say I no get rubber. I just stop. You understand? I did think calm, say, what if I do am? Then something will tell me, say, what if you do am and she get HIV? Because no, they show for face.
Yes.
That thing don't do me like 4 times for my life. Beautiful girl, we normally no go gree. You understand? Condition just
You don't
trap
get the
us.
opportunity.
And Baba,
don't get the opportunity.
after that day, that girl never came to look for me again. Whether I do am or I no do am, I for not get the opportunity again. So it was a one in a lifetime opportunity.
Damn.
It happened
Somebody
to
say
me.
if I use
If I use waiting,
they say if I use finger, finish work.
Baba, we do that one, but that main one, I won't do. I just hold
The main
myself.
one is the signature now. You know everything.
Someone say HIV is no longer a death sentence. By the time you do the medication for a while, you go understand. Say it's still not a joke. It's like saying cancer is not a death sentence. You want to do chemotherapy. You understand? You get one. They bring this girl come my office. Very fine girl. So they were housing her on top of the office. So we went. I took her one day to go and eat pepper soup. So as I follow her back, I follow her and go room.
Dear.
I did tell you.
You don't wake up.
Teach it that kind of story where teach it like that. Before you know it, we don't begin the put mouth inside mouth. Baba, everything just happened so quickly. I didn't plan it. She didn't plan it. It was unplanned. Before you know it, I don't come out top. I don't come out bra. I don't come out jeans. I don't come out pants. I don't get rubber.
You know they carry those things for wallet that time.
No, Baba. Now, Baba, it the day where they plan them because it is premeditated. You understand? It's premeditated. You go malam, go buy. You understand? Tear the packet, throw away, keep the content inside pocket. It was not planned. It wasn't planned.
Because the packet is chunky.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't planned. You know, if to say I plan, say, I will go prepared. But na pepper soup. Escorted her to her room. We started to gist. From the gist, we begin the kiss. From kiss, you the kiss, you come out top. You go they put small resistance, but you come out down. You come out bra. The resistance don't reduce. You come out trouser. Almost finish. Nothing. You know can't do. The next day I went to the girl's house. Believing that we had started something, we'll continue from there. Almost the girl caused cold, give me.
Reset.
But you don't come back.
Me and that girl almost became enemies because she now went to become friends with one of my enemies.
Yeah.
It will have been an advantage to. I can't think and say, why I not chop this girl? Okay, what if she not get HIV?
In HIV, they stress you pass or mixed race babies. Which one?
Baba, that mixed race baby will for go buy Postinor the next morning. You understand? That HIV gone that HPV that can show up as throat cancer, that can show up as any kind of cancer.
Peace. All those things.
But the girl, they clean. So I can't do something, does tell me, say, why not just do am? Temptation no good though. Then if you do am, you can't the one that say, what if I got this from her? What if I, Baba, lead us not into temptation. It's better than deliver us from evil.
Next week, if you do am next week, you will get malaria. You go say,
You
I
go say-
don't get HIV. For sure. I don't get HIV.
Because they use Google.
Because
Because they use Google.
and Google are the best doctor. If you
I have
Google
chest
sore
pain.
throat, if it come as
Anything,
squamous
anything
cell carcinoma
of the throat.
of the
Anything.
throat.
I don't know how you go to find. I don't get HIV. I don't get
Ah.
HIV.
So
My
so
fever.
that thing now
Yeah.
ministered to me, and I was like, you know what? There's some
Minister to you.
temptation. There's some temptation that is best avoided.
Mm.
Like, yeah, it's best that you don't need to worry about it. Because if you do it, you will always question yourself that, what if the bad luck I'm going through in this life? What if the problem? What if it's because of this? Then if you don't do it, because the girl was in front of me, as in that to just enter, more the caution around me twice. No, the caution around me more than he know. Ola Makpadawa, Ola never happened.
Nah, once she missed the train, it's gone, fam. You get me?
As in-
It's gone, innit?
He told Bemoto, the one we carry car, come show me, say, as in, come and see my new car. I no plan am. Oko
I
bossy.
took her for lunch that day.
Baba na two car for lunch that day. So that belief that no, don't rush. There's always tomorrow. There's never tomorrow. Sometimes tomorrow is gone, is gone.
Tomorrow is not promised. Carpe diem, attack the day.
You know?
So
So
now interior decoration carry us go this place now.
eh,
So
and temptation. So
Just the carry on the road.
how about real estate?
the same thing, interior and real
That's
estate.
a
Avoid
corporate
it.
one. That's a corporate one, bro. That's the one that has license.
Mm. So
You
then
have
go,
license to.
if your wife they do interior design or real estate, you go then go pension. Yeah, so back to the matter.
Likelihood is high.
Some people you do business with genuinely they don't have the plan to scam you or something. But we need to be emotionally intelligent, do the right things, don't feel entitled, don't talk anyhow, like say, it don't go, nothing I want to do, I not picking myself, because that's when they go hold you for truth. So that's that. But like I said, if you don't go do romantic movements, your money don't go. But if you didn't do any romantic, or you stayed.
You didn't do any
Obvious.
Mr. Loba.
If you don't do that one, that letter, you just write letter for yourself. Nothing. Yeah.
Dr. Donji, Mr. Daddy Freeze, make I enter job. Okay.
All right. Make me enter sleep.
Nice having you.
Zumorito, I enjoyed this session. God bless you. And
Yes,
God bless
sir.
everybody across board. We'll see tomorrow.
All right. So God bless everybody.
Chichi, my darling, as you black, we not see you.
Wake up for this life.
Bye.
God bless.